in 2013, this city had been nominated and had become the first UK city of culture. And so there's a lot of things happening here. And we were looking at trying to find ways with what can the legacy from that City of Culture year be? And what could we contribute to that legacy? So we thought, well, what is there? What is there here in this city that we would be interested in exploring a legacy from? And so we thought, well, there's the shirt industry. There's all of this art stuff that's happening during the City of Culture year. And there's the natural landscape that we have here as well. And there's all sorts of ideas about environmental awareness and the taking care of the environment. Well, there's three areas that we'd like to explore and see if we can create the possibility of some small, locally owned projects coming out of that, which could, in the long run, potentially create jobs and could begin to transform this society and leave a real legacy from the City of Culture and beyond. So we went to the Building Change Trust and we got funds from them. We persuaded them that it would be useful to explore these three areas, and we could employ 3 social innovators over a 2-year period. And during that 2-year period, they would in turn explore each of those areas and say what is practical to come out of this. Really amazing the amount of work that they did. They were working part-time over 2 years, 15 hours a week. Each of them at 15 hours a week, you know. And the amount of work that they achieved with that small amount of resources and small amount of time in a sense, that they were able to identify so much as possibilities going forward. So we are very confident now that we can take these to the next stage. With the arts project, we go with Declan where he is leading us. We relate to similar projects in Scotland and Donegal and further south, and we build up that relationship and we create a need and we fulfill that need here. We build small local industries, the wildflower meadows, the honey making cooperatives and the other small local food artisan industries here, and you support them. And you go with the Boom Hall project for the landscaping project and the development of the city from the Foyle Bridge right out to the Atlantic. You could have some multinational coming here tomorrow, setting up an industry and creating 2,000 jobs, and 5 years later deciding, well, and move to Southeast Asia. We've experienced this. We know this doesn't work. What can work here is if we work together cooperatively across sectors, across individual egos, and say there's a way that we can all of us work for the greater good. There's a way in which we can rely on our own creativity. There's a way in which we can move forward together that we haven't done well enough in the past, but we now have no other choice but to do it.